Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna talk about the Final Fantasy X King Mode shopping guide. Okay, so yeah, there are many good items on this event. Okay, the first item, like you can see here, Ashura. This is a really nice katana. Okay, but I think if you are a veteran player, then you probably don't need this because you have defeated Gilgamesh. So that means you have better katana. This reckoning ability, I don't think this is any useful. Okay, this will counter, wait, oh, I cannot tap it, but this reckoning will counter enemy physical or magical damage. The chance is 20% if I remember correctly, but the breaks effect is only 35%, so it is lower than your average number, which are 45%. So I don't think this is any useful, but feel free if you still want to buy it, okay, because it has nice attack, so it will help you if you are newbie players. But for veteran, this will be a waste of your inventory space. Next, Jack's Gauntlet. So I think this one is really good. Okay, even for veteran like me, I will still love this. Okay, especially if you don't have martial glove or colorful relay, because this will give you 15 attack, which is maybe not that lot, but this natural talent will increase attack by 20% if you equip Great Sword. So let's say you have 7 stars base character that fully potion on their attack stats, and let's assume that they have about 250 attack stats. That means with this Jack Gauntlet you will get 20% mean 50 points plus 15. That means you get 65 attack from this Jack's Gauntlet. So pretty good numbers you got there. So make sure you buy this, okay? And next, Exorcism power and Exorcism technique. So this, I don't say these two are bad, but maybe I'm not sure how this fare against pure attack boost, like maybe attack plus 50% or mastery, okay? But if it makes you deal damage, then simply buy this, okay? Because this is cheap, but not your priority, okay? Next, we always get Trust Master on every King Mode event. This time we get double hand. If you are veterans, then I have believe that you have bought it from the previous Mode King event. Okay, so you don't need to buy this again, but feel free if you want to buy this. Okay, this is good, especially if you are newbie. And remember, we have Jack and Auron on this banner. Both of them are double-hander character, so this is really good weapon if you still use one-handed greatsword or sword, okay, or katana. Next is the new item, guaranteed 5 stars special summon ticket. Of course, you must buy this. I know that maybe you complain to me, what, I may get deleted, but it's okay, I guess. Okay, 70,000, it is not that expensive. Remember that right now we can exchange the character for trust coin. So even if you get deleted, you may want that Moonlight Blade and simply dump him to the trust coin. I have made guide about it, so make sure you watch that if you haven't. And next is 5 stars like summon ticket. This is always a must buy for me, okay, because we can only get 2 of this per month. So even when it is really expensive, always buy this. And finally, yeah, buy all these rare summon tickets, okay, because this is half fun of this game, okay. For Trash Mogul, don't buy the 80,000. It is darn expensive. And for the 8,000, they are pretty good. The first is Dash Earring. This is one of the best accessory if you don't have martial glove for any dual wielder or double hander, okay. 45 attack, really nice. And next is Cognizant of the Truth. This is for Belgemine Trustmaster, which is also good, 40% and 10% evoke magic. Very good, buy this. And yeah, Charge for Survival. It is no need explain, okay, because yeah, Charge for Survival is one of the best accessory for AoE magic tank or healer, so buy this. For the 500, it is up to you, because yeah, they are very cheap. But for this flare, what you want to equip flare on your character, I believe you don't need that, so simply ignore. But remember, we can also get Dumb Kuja to Trust Coin, so there's nothing wrong if you still want to buy that. And always buy Trust Moogle, the 30,000 one. But for this 10,000, don't buy it unless you have excess of resources. And for Trust Moogle map, these are also a new thing for this. Okay, I think you should buy this as you need it. Okay, I'm not sure how great are they, but if you take a look, the prices are not expensive except for this Trust Moogle map. I'm not sure. Okay, the price is 15,000. If you only can get 1% Trust Moogle, then basically this is trust, because like you can see, this one 1% Trust Moogle equal 10,000 resources. So that means if this 15,000 and you only get 1 Trust Moogle, that means this is shittier than the real Trust Moogle itself. Okay, so no need to be explained. But let's say if you're able to get more than 1%, maybe you can get 5% Trust Moogle, then by all means buy this Trust Moogle map. Okay, and for this King Metal Minotaur, this is always a must buy too for me. Okay, 4.5 million, really needed to level up your 7 stars characters. And finally the rest, start quartz and buy this, like this awakening materials. I believe if you are veterans, you don't need to buy this anymore. And for Giant Chris and Pure Chris, I never buy them anymore, okay, because I don't awaken all characters, so I have lots of Pure Chris, and the ones which I get from story event are enough for me. Okay, but if you like something, maybe you like Power Chris, then feel free to buy it. Okay, now let's talk about the Zanarkand ruins farming. Okay, so remember that you farm on the difficulty that you can handle. Okay, you don't need to force yourself on legendary, because the drop rates are kind of the same. What makes them different is the chance of the rare monster. Okay, so I'm gonna use let's search for Jack. No one use Jack. Okay, many characters use Auron, so I believe this is enough. Okay, let's use it. It can chain well with Divine Ruination, but I guess it's okay. So this event is kind of easy because most of the waves consist single enemy. So only the first wave that consists 2 enemies. But if you have, let's say, 1,000, 1,200 attack, I believe you can simply kill it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. Okay, my Jack has 1,700, so I'm gonna use Jack Rush. This will enough to kill one of the Mandragora without any chaining. And remember, you can always replace Nicole with Breaker. Okay, basically Defense Spirit Break that will multiply your damage. I use Nicole here as an MP battery, but it looks like I don't need him because single cast is already enough to kill the enemies. Okay, where's, I don't know which, this one, Gnawing Flame. I'm not sure whether Auron's strong. Okay, he is strong enough. Okay, really guys, I prefer Auron than Jack because he can break real good, and of course he able to chain with Akstar with his move triple cast. Okay, and double quick strike. No need. You only need one. But like I said, if you are not strong enough, maybe you need to use double cast. That way you need an MP battery like my Curse of Nicole or whatever. And I'm gonna use Jack Rush and try to chain with this Gnawing Flame. That's up. Okay, kill. So basically that's it. Okay, not that hard. If you able, I don't say not that hard because I have powerful character, but because yeah, you can chain, you can use even Agrias and something like Orlando or whatever. Good chaining will kill this really easy, okay? So let's kill, I get 2 bonus. Let's use Dragon Fang. Okay, dead. And this quite tough. No, not it. Reload, attack. Okay, the problem is the last boss, okay? The last boss is quite hard if you don't able to kill it, because it can let's refill MP first. It will counter your attack, so it is like the Cursed Doll battle. But if you're able to defeat Cursed Doll, then you won't have any problem on this one. So Magic Restorative. Show you. Okay. Are you able to break it? I'm not sure. Okay, reduce attack. Oh no, insufficient MP. So let's use chocolate. Okay. Let's see if you're able to break. Okay, it seems that you don't able to break its attack, and that's defense then. Attack and magic, so that means you need to rely on defensive buff, okay? Also, if you attack it, let me show you, it will counter the attack, which is quite dangerous, so make sure you're able to kill it. So let's defense. But because you're able to see the counter is quite powerful. Okay, so unless you're able to one-shot this, make sure you bring defensive support. Okay, so let's just kill it now. Double quick strike. Check cross. Okay, dead. Because the insane break from Auron. So I think that's all you need to know, okay, about this event. Really good event, many good items, so make sure you buy all these things which I have recommended before. So yep, I think that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy for FX videos guys. Bye bye guys.